Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm back with The Angels. And the song is called Take a Long Line, and it's from 1978, this video is. And it's a live version, I believe. So I haven't seen it, I haven't heard it. I don't think I've ever heard the song before, but I might have. I'll let you know once I start listening. But we have done some of The Angels, so there is a playlist down below if you want to look at all of the Angels that I've done so far. Very impressive, and they would have been great to see live. I never saw them, of course, but for those of you who have, you were very lucky. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just click that little button. Super chats are up and available, so if you want to bump up your request or suggestion, you could use one of those. Otherwise, I'm still reading all of the requests, all of the information, everything that you send me. Let me know how you're doing, whatever you like. All right, let's start. Here we go. Take a Long Line, 1978. We will look at the lyrics afterwards and see if I can extract any meaning out of them. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll check it out. Let's go.
This is it, folks, over the top.
Solid beat.
Postcards from a paper stand, the whiskey bottle in his withered hand. Put his finger on a photo from an old magazine. Saw himself in the shadow of a king. Found him with his head inside a gin body crown. Told him his feet stank and took him downtown. Call him agitator, spy and thief. Shut him up in solitary third degree. Take a long line, take a long line, take a long line. Read it in. He tried to appeal to the king of might. Said I'm just exercising my sacred right. The king he said you ain't got no rights. You're a madman, try to get out of my sight. Take a long line, take a long line, take a long line. Feel it.
Nice.
Found him with his head inside a tin pot crown. Told him his feet stank and took him downtown. Call him agitator, spy and thief. Shut him up inside.
I'll back up a little bit. It looks like we're 3/4 of the way through already. It's a short song. But Doc Neeson, I think that's is his name, Bernard Neeson, the lead singer here. He's very dynamic normally, sort of dynamic in this one, but it looks to me the way he's using this towel or whatever, it's reminds me of some of the exercises that I had to do after I'd injured my shoulder. He looks like he's doing an exercise routine, but he's very dynamic. I'm sure he gets the crowd going. All the band members are very committed. The guitar work is great. And the beat is very strong too. So yeah, I can see why they would be a very exciting band. A lot of you have said they were a great live band. I can see how that would be the case. Let me back up a bit and we'll go to the end now.
Told him his feet stank and took him downtown. Call him agitator, spy and thief. Shut him up in solitary third degree. Then they put him aboard a well-wound whirlwind. Pulled out his teeth and they told him to grin. He gave him a smile, pulled out a bottle of wine. I said, I never exist, and you've been wasting our time. Take a long line, take a long line, take a long line. Feel it. Take a long line, take a long line, take a long line. Feel it. Take a long line,
Cool.
take a long line, take a long line.
Countdown. Oh, okay, that must probably the name of the TV show or something. Yeah. Yeah, I remember some of the countdowns they used to have. We had some here in Canada, and when I was visiting France, they had some there. We used to rush home all the time in France to try to catch the countdown. I wasn't called countdown. I can't remember exactly, but it was the same idea. Yeah, great fun. And New Year's Day, I don't know if they still do that here, but they used to have a countdown all day long. I forget how many songs they did, but yeah, really good. So take a long line. I didn't understand too many of the lyrics during the song. I got a few, but I couldn't really say too much about them yet. Let's have a look at the lyrics separately. But yeah, great voice, good performance. Not maybe as good as some of the others that I've listened to, but it was very good all the same. And I can definitely see why it would be an excellent band to see live. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. Take a Long Line by the Angels, songwriters Richard Brewster, Bernard Patrick Neeson, I believe that's Doc Neeson, the singer, and John Brewster. And the Brewsters are brothers, I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Or do they just own a brewery? I don't know. All right, this is it, folks. Over the top. He was selling postcards from a paper stand, a whiskey bottle in his withered hand, put his finger on a photo from an old magazine, saw himself in the shadow of his dream. So I don't know. Is this a homeless person or somebody living on the street? Maybe has a drinking issue, selling postcards, trying to make a few bucks to buy his next bottle of whiskey. I don't know, and maybe imagining himself in a new life. I actually wrote at least one story in one of my short stories about a woman who creates her own family from old pictures and things that she's gathered up. I think that story is called Dumpster Lady. Actually, you can check it out. The link will be below for my stories. Always are. They found him with his head inside a tin pot crown. Told him his feet stank and took him downtown. Called him agitator, spy, and thief. Shut him up in solitary third degree. So getting in trouble for just living on the street, maybe, or I don't know, being drunk in public, something like that. Take a long line, take a long line, take a long line. Reel him in. So not too sure what they're talking about here. He tried to appeal to the king of might, said, I'm just exercising my sacred right. The king, he said, you ain't got no rights. You're a madman, a traitor, get out of my sight. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Is it take a long line? Is that letting people go and getting themselves into this state where they really can't recover or it's very difficult to recover, and then accusing them of being bad, of being the evil person, and they haven't got any rights, they don't deserve any rights? Is that what it is? Is that what the long line is? I'm not sure. That's what I'm going to say for now. We'll see if I change my mind down here. They found him with his head inside a tin pot crown. I'm not sure. I've heard that phrase tin pot crown before, I think, but I can't remember what it's supposed to mean. A fake crown, I'm not sure. Told him, okay, so this is all the same. Then they put him aboard a well-wound whirlwind, pulled out his teeth, and they told him to grin. He gave them a smile, pulled out a bottle of wine, and said, I never existed, you've been wasting your time. So again, it still sounds to me like they're giving him enough rope to hang himself, basically. So that's what the line is. Take a long line, uh, and then reel him in. And yeah, so of course, living on the street a long time might be missing quite a few teeth. Um, and then he's still got a bottle of wine, and he says, I never existed. You've been wasting your time. So yeah, and then take a long line and reel him in. Keeps going. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm way off track. You can let me know. But that's sort of the way that I'm reading it anyway. Uh, the live performance, very good. Uh, Excellent. If you were actually there, it would be even more exciting because you'd have the crowd and you'd actually see all of the, it's not fireworks, but you know what I mean, everything that was going on the stage, and they're all very very dynamic. Uh, Generally, I think the lead singer is even more so than this one, but he had that towel thing holding on. Was that to control himself so he's not all over? I don't know. Anyway, it was very, very well done. Very good. And I like his voice too. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go to their channel as well. I always put a link in the description for the band or artist channel. Like the video if you do. I hope you do. Give it a thumbs up. Click that notification bell. That helps, especially if videos get blocked. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.